Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
It's third and long. Here's Rodgers. That's Metcalf running the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Here we go. Fourth down with Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
From the gun, it gives to Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. The Steelers first down. A gain of 15. And the Steelers first
Now running
down.
for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's completed out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Steelers.
From the red zone now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On second down, Warren. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Third and 2, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Across the 45 and still going. The 30, 20, 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down. Rogers. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's cut at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, 626!
First down throw here by Rogers. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. A give left side to Warren. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's a quick pass to the right side, Cup. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Catch made. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
We'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Buys time, rolling right. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Warren quick on the draw. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 12. At the Niners.
Got to throw again. Rodgers. Brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Get set. At 18. What's up? Hot.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Collects this at the 32. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the 49ers intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now
Pittsburgh.
Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Watch out!
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy trying on 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start the drive with Warren. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Over here. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Almador Lenore there on the stop.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back at the 18-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So we're through 3 here. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jair Brown has it. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready?
From the gun is Purdy. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Outside. Ready, team.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On 3rd down, Purdy just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Motion the tight end over. Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's going to be good for a 1st down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Now Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 29-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work, still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
That's great defense. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Look at the 8. Right now, you got 58. Screen 18.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Makes a cut, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. You got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.